Some individuals may have a genetic disposition to anxiety or phobias.
We do not care.
Meaning they are more likely to develop these conditions than others. Research suggests certain
That's
phobias,
a magic word. Suggest.
Research. Say research suggests. All right.
I'm a
Together.
suggester.
Wow, bro. That's crazy. That's
a big ass.
That's just a bunch of weird words.
Put together to keep
Easier
people
to
away.
say CRISPR. I mean, I'm sure all that makes sense if I was like a DNA scientist. You know what I mean?
All those words was put together to keep people away.
No. So like at the time they had like there was like a mail-in thing. You can get injections mailed to you. One guy was trying to make his dogs glow. That's what I remember.
Make his dogs glow.
Yeah. You know, with bioluminescence like jellyfish and whatnot.
It's none of my business. It's none of my business. Okay.
I know, right? He was so cute. And then he said, what? You will not believe this.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
So we can talk about it later.
Listen to the Vim podcast.
Yes.
Oh, hello, it's Wednesday. Welcome to Vim Gang. Huh? We made it. If you're anything like me, I was like, geez, what an intro. Great intro. Thank you, boss. Love it. My attention span is just not there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, oh my God. Okay, what am I going to talk about today? I mean, I have it written down. Let me check. Oh, I did write it down. Shared interests. I think that goes on point with it's about relationships, right? About finding people, right? About any kind of relationship. You should have some shared interests. You know what I mean? Or what do you just using each other? Huh? You like that? You like being in relationships where you just use people? Huh? Think about it. Why are you in relationships with people, right? Like, I don't know. Because you love them? Love them? What does that mean, right? Unconditional love. They can do anything to you. Does that mean that? I don't know. All right. Some questions maybe to ask yourself, right? All right. Anywho, but moving forward, I believe any relationships you have should have shared intentions, especially with like that partner, right? That person, your ride or die, right? You should have some shared interests, right? It shouldn't be just, I don't know, right? Anyways, oh yeah, I was listening to some EDM in the shower, as I do from time to time, and as I was thinking about these shared interests with your partner and whatnot, you should be the down in my baseline slap. Oh my God! And then of course the baseline then slapped. That was just perfect timing. Be the down in my baseline slap. I mean, I felt that, you know what I mean? It makes sense. That like really came together for me. Be the down baseline slap. Like that's what I'm talking about. Ride or die excuse me. And being each other's cheerleaders and stuff like that, you know, supporting, growing with each other, supporting the other's growth, all that kind of stuff, right? But shared interests, right? Even if it is, I guess, just support growth, that could be one. But I don't know. What else? I haven't been looking at nothing. I've been just watching a bunch of anime and chilling. I've been working on a side little project, a costume, if you will. Hence the Jesus. Oh my god, I'm sorry. These fantastic gloves. They're actually Sonic the Hedgehog gloves. If you can tell, you can barely tell right there. I cut them off. It had a little thing there. Sonic doesn't even have those, right? Like that was unnecessary. They put them on the inside, but no, it needed to be advertised on the outside. I could have got the Mickey Mouse gloves. I was gonna get the Mickey Mouse gloves, but the Mickey Mouse gloves had the black stripes on them. And for the costume that I am making, that is very niche. It does not have it. These are perfect. I mean, perfect. I also got a blue bodysuit. Not that my most of my body's covered, thank goodness. But the bottoms of my legs and my arms will be out, and the guy is very skinny. He's a bucket. He's a big red bucket. Is what he is. He's Bucky, if you know who Bucky is. Anyways, these are super fun though. I dare anybody to walk around with these and not be happy. If you have a shred of silliness in you, these will make your day, especially when you do not return them to the car after immediately buying them, but go into another store and instead just put them on and walk around with them like behind your hands, do. And then when someone says something, you're like, oh yes. They forget, even if you're with the person, they forget, and you're like, yes, and they quickly remember, and joy is had. It's fun. Yeah, that particular day I was wearing a Adidas jumpsuit, so like everything was covered in black. I was in all black, so all my skin was covered, so it worked real nice. Anyways, fun stuff. Go out. I highly suggest buying any kind of costume attire at this glorious time of year, this season, because it's just fun. There's a lot of fun stuff to have fun with. Just have fun. If you're not having fun, what are you doing? Like, figure it out, bro. Figure it out. Boss, you back?
You a sick motherfucker.
I want to mess them up. They're so cool, though. I have a lot of fun. They're fun. Anywho, boss.
Big hands, big hands, big hands, big hands.
Yeah, man. They're for my costume. My costume. A lot of paint. A lot of paint. Not a lot of paint. If I didn't get spray paint, but then I would have had to brush it all on, and then it would have been harder to like look more even. I think I did a pretty decent job of blending. I hope. I mean, it is what it is at this point. It's pretty large, and I might trim some off. I'm definitely probably going to trim some off. That's going to be fun in itself to trim some off. Anywho, yeah. Boss, did you hear what I was saying about the shared interests?
Shared interests of what?
I think in relationships, you should have them.
I feel differently about relationships. I think the dynamics of relationships should shift.
What does that mean?
I mean, the way that it's structured in a Western society needs to shift. We need to start taking on some of the ways of other cultures or how they structure relationships and how they start relationships. Like in other cultures, I think it's okay to marry off your daughters and all this other stuff and sell them for cows. Some of that is pretty good.
That's what you want to do?
Yeah, I think like I said, I think polygamy should be a bigger
I was thinking that now
focus.
that we could do everything pretty much, and like everything's changing, things are changing, dynamics are changing, that's for certain. And I think it's more important now that women and men, whoever, men and men, women and women, whoever, right, getting into relationships with each other should have shared interests, as in hobbies, beyond like those quote unquote normal like goals in life of like getting a job, having a career, paying bills, all the regular adult stuff. Like that's common. You know what I mean? That's baseline, right? Like you should
Being an adult. That's being an adult.
Yeah, that's just being an adult. That's nothing.
But I disagree.
What do you disagree with?
I don't think your significant other should share hobbies per se, because I think differences also brings people together.
Sure. How so?
So say for instance, like if I'm a very calm person and then it's another person that's outgoing, one person to be outgoing and one person to always keep them grounded. And I think those two play nicely off each other.
Maybe.
Or one person that just live freely and one person that's good with finances and keep everything in check. Those two play good off of each other. You can learn
Maybe.
from each other. Yeah. So.
I mean, it sounds like codependency to me.
No, it sounds like a difference attract. It sounds like
sure, or codependency.
You can call it codependency all the hell you want.
It could. I'm just saying. Okay, don't. Hey, I'm just saying. All right. You're the one always like, I'm just all right. Don't attack me. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want nobody that like everything that I like. I be liking my damn self.
Saying.
Wow.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, I guess.
Yeah, I like to like a person that got
like
something.
Codependency. That's all.
I like a person
I'm just saying what it sounds like. You ain't gotta jump on me. I'm not saying that's what it is. All
gotta be codependent. Some people need structure, and some people don't recognize they need structure. Especially when you bringing up a family, everybody can't just live off the, just can't live off a whim and just, just live life free. Somebody gotta have structure.
Yeah, and somebody got to make that decision for somebody. That somebody ain't nobody can make nobody decisions for nobody else.
No.
So like, it goes back and forth, yada yada.
It's just like
ain't nothing wrong with it. I was just saying what I thought. Okay,
I feel you. I mean,
maybe it's down to preference. I guess you know what I mean. It's all preference in the end, isn't it?
My thing is what I'm saying, Will. This is what I'm saying.
What are you saying?
You might have a lot of boxes, and people might not check. And people might not check all those boxes.
Why have a lot? Okay. Why just have a couple?
Because everybody's unique.
Screw a lot of boxes, just a couple.
Some people have a couple of boxes. Some people have a lot of boxes.
Yeah, man.
And what I'm saying is, it's okay if one or two is not checked.
You're saying, screw boxes. I want to sell my daughters. That's what you're saying.
No, I'm just
for cows.
Yeah, I would.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You're saying you don't even want people to have boxes, opinions, choices,
arranged marriages.
You're a piece of work.
Would you go through
a piece of work, buddy?
Would you go through an arranged?
You're a real piece of work.
Do an arranged marriage?
Would I?
Yeah.
I suppose it depends on the circumstances.
Right. Like if somebody say, okay, let's sit down and find you a wife, and you at least have to agree to try it out for like 90 days.
It would be there would have to be a reason. Like, why am I doing this?
I mean, it's your choice.
That's what I mean. Like, what is the reason here?
Just to be married and have somebody, and somebody say, hey, look, I can find you somebody that'll be nice for you, and as long as you try, and you're like, okay, I haven't been real good at it, so I'll let you hook me up with somebody. Some people will say, okay.
That'd be crazy, man.
It would be crazy. It's almost
like, why is it gotta be marriage?
Not necessarily gotta be marriage.
Is there a prenup?
Yeah.
Like, what's going on here?
Huh?
Yeah, what's going on here? All right, like love at first sight, like all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, something like that. Because some people are horrible at picking partners.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they're attracted to the wrong things.
I have no idea, honestly. I haven't picked many. I don't think I'm bad at it.
Yes, you are.
What do you mean? You can't. What? You can't be saying that, bro. All right?
I can say whatever the hell I want. It's America.
Okay, you can, but you can't. I disagree.
You think you're good at picking partners? Honestly.
You have no proof.
And the proof is you will have a partner.
What if it's all my fault?
What if it's all your fault?
Yeah, it's all my fault. I said I was gonna say what if, and then I just said it's all my fault.
Okay,
how about
okay.
that?
What if it's
how about that? What if I just said it's my fault, huh? What if I just take it on myself, huh? So I don't have to talk about any of it.
Because you shouldn't be picking.
What do you mean, man?
If it's your fault, you shouldn't be picking.
Listen, it ain't my fault.
Working on something
kind of my fault. Like it's everybody's fault in a relationship when a relationship ends, right? Everybody has their own stuff. Either way, I'm not worried about that right now, man. All right, I'm still figuring out like things I would want in a relationship. That's why I have such subjects like you should share the same interests.
Some of them. Because what if y'all both shared the same interests as being truck drivers and y'all never see each other?
Or you can drive one rig across country
with each other,
splitting the job. You know what I mean? One, always together the whole time, splitting driving hours.
That's another interest you got to have, and that's
what I'm saying, bro.
Interest in
like sharing. What if
you got to have a sharing interest? I like to share. I like to share. Because you might meet somebody say, hey, I want to drive my own rig. And that just fucked up the plan.
Then you keep finding then you find the one that's interested in the same damn thing. That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm saying.
I got something to bring up real quick. A quick diversion. We're gonna get back to this shit because it's a lot of shit to unpack right there.
Is there?
Diversion. Yeah, it's a lot of shit to unpack because it's a lot of shit you said I didn't like.
But I don't think there's a lot.
It's a lot to unpack because
you
said a lot of wrong shit. Now let me finish saying what I was saying. Have you been playing anything? Because there's been some interesting things been coming out lately on the game side, and there's more interesting things coming out.
Man, I ain't got no money for them new games.
Ain't nobody asked you about that.
Battlefield 6 came out, but I haven't played it.
That's what I want to play. Oh, you play that? You don't play that.
I don't play that. I've been playing First Descendant. Got off of that, played some other like Vigor type game where you pop in, you can die and lose all your stuff, or you can get gear and leave, blah, blah, blah. And then I just jumped into Black Desert again, and I'm not going to be able to hang.
Wait. Hold on. You said Black Desert.
Desert.
What the fuck is that about?
It's an MMORPG where I wanted to get into fishing, build a boat again, and all that kind of stuff. But you got to progress so long and grind, and I don't feel like doing it anymore.
Fishing game, Will?
No, it's not. There's just fishing in it, along with other crafting in it, and along with all kinds of stuff where you can do where the moving the people around to go to mines and get that stuff, to do this, to do that, to sell here, to make more money here, to make a boat here, to go fishing out there, to bring those fish back here to make like quadruple the money, while also it being an adventure game where you picked a certain class that's has these more complicated combinations of buttons to do awesome stuff depending on which class that you picked. And it makes you feel super cool. I picked the ninja, and even though it is a lot of combos and buttons to memorize, I found myself moving badassery like.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
It
and
is.
You have to remember all those buttons.
It is, and I
remember the buttons on your
get
other
back
game.
into it. Ultimately, I can't get back into it because like all the games are a lot like that these days. It seems, and it's like, why do you have to be a lot like that? Why can't you just be like Diablo, the first one, but maybe a little bit more than that? Like, why?
It's a lot of buttons to remember from game to game.
The cool thing is in Black Desert, it has like when you're in combat, it has a little combination, the combo list right there, like see through, so you can see it and you can hit the buttons, and it's great. Like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget it. Okay. All right.
Yes, you did it. You did.
I did it.
You seem tired today.
Yeah, I finally started working on the project this week. The costume, it's coming together very well. I've thought it out a lot in my head, so that helps. But like just making decisions, wears, you know what I mean? Because I don't have all the money in the world. I don't have all the. I can't afford to mess up. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, but if you don't start cutting, it doesn't get cut. You just gotta. And I've been eyeballing stuff. Man, I remade the eyeballs like 3, 4, 6 times until I finally got them. Like that'll do.
So, are you making a bucket?
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay. I thought you were building a clubhouse.
No, man. It's a big red bucket, man.
Stop talking into your mic like that. That's why we don't got no damn subscribers.
Man, listen.
They look at that shit and say no. They're like, who the fuck is this guy talking to the mic like that? Do I supposed to fornicate with him?
That's what they say?
Yeah, fuck a mic toucher.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Yo, what's up? 1 million ways.
I think I know that guy.
1 million ways to what?
I don't know. So, damn, what is that one game you was telling me? Do you have End of Days?
End of Days? No.
Where you can build your own little compound from zombies and all this other good stuff?
End of Days. End of Days, huh?
End of Days, dude.
End of Days game, huh?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Is that right? This man said there's an end of days game. I'm gonna look it up right now. But I don't find it here. No, sir. Ooh, Stalker 2 is out. Good new game.
So you didn't find it?
No, it's not on Steam. That's for certain.
Okay.
Let me
see.
Damn.
Yeah, it's an open world game.
Where? Where is it though? It's called End of Days.
Yeah.
Negatory End of Days. Wait a minute. It's a VR only game. End of Days. Dracula End of Days. Desolation End of Days.
I don't know where your YouTube be at.
It's not on YouTube. It's on Steam where you get video games. You know, video games. You know, the thing you're talking about.
I think it's a Xbox game.
Oh, well, that's too bad. Negatory Batman. I don't be playing them games, bro. Ended Days. Only on the console, huh? That's some lame sauce.
I think it's called Days or whatever.
Days End?
Yeah, whatever the fuck.
Oh my god.
Whatever the hell it is. It's a survival game.
You know,
I don't know the name of this shit.
You know, sometimes Days End. There's a Days End. That looks horrible. That looks super bad. Like really bad. I don't like it.
No.
All right. I have 7 Days to Die. I have DayZ. Those are the zombie games I have. I have Scum.
You say DayZ?
Yeah, DayZ.
I think that's the one I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, I have that. I have
where you can build a fort.
I mean, you can. It's hard. It's not like your regular fort building, easy peasy. DayZ is the most unforgiving psycho training ground there is. It's just filled with psychopaths.
For real?
Yeah. All other players that will torture you relentlessly and feed you the flesh of your friends.
For what?
For the joy it brings to them.
I was gonna ask you, did you want to team up? But then you done made it seem like
I'm down. Here's the thing. When you spawn in on DayZ maps, you spawn in a random location along the border, right? Along the coast.
Okay.
Coast is, what is that? Half the map. So you're either here or up here. You spawn anywhere, right? It could take you 45 minutes to run from one edge of the map to the other edge of the map. That's 45 minutes in real life. It's a lot of running. There's a lot of running.
You don't got no cars in there?
You can get cars and all that stuff after you find a car that you can salvage and then find all the pieces that you need, like a new radiator, spark plug, stuff like that. If you get really lucky, you find one that only needs like one of those things and has all of its tires and all that stuff. And then you just fill up. You still have to fill up the radiator with water and hope that you got fuel.
Can you team up?
You can team up. You can team up with anybody. When I play that game, which I haven't played in a while, I like playing in the super hardest way possible, which is trying to make friends with people. Because, like I said, everyone's a psychopath and they're gonna murder you.
Why don't you just come in with your friends and murder other shit?
Again, like I said, just to team up with your friends, right? You would have to be in party chat with them. Either A, be in party chat with them on Discord or something like that, right?
Okay.
Outside of the game, so you can still talk to each other while you get into the game, because while you're into the game, you're not going to be able to talk to them because you'll be so far away. And you won't be able to talk to them in game until either A, you get radios and you hook up to the right radio channel. All of you would need radios, or B, you get close enough to each other where you can talk to each other in game. It's cool playing that way. It is awesome playing that way. It is awesome having all the gear. It is awesome surviving in that game. And it is awesome to play with a bunch of people too, because it makes it so much easier. But starting off, it's a huge learning curve for any other games, even though it's still an old game. It's a struggle, but it's awesome. Anyways. You would then have to know the map, and then when you go on the map, like it doesn't show you where you are in the map, okay? In the game, it doesn't show you. You don't get a bing. You have to keep track yourself, right? So that part's cool too, and it makes compasses way more valuable, or knowing where the sun is. Yeah, and you guys gotta meet up. And it can take you like a half hour or 45 minutes or an hour or whatever for all you to meet up, depending on how many you are and where you all spawn in from. And then by the time you do meet up, as it's happened numerous times, but hilariously, I've met up with people and then they both meet up and one of them accidentally stabs the other one in the head, killing them with a kill shot with a freaking kitchen knife, like a steak knife, not even a butcher knife, like right in the head. It was awesome. Anyways, and then like another 45 minutes waiting for that buddy to get back. Anyways. And it does get easier. But when you log off, you only keep the stuff on you. You can build bases and stuff like that. You can also bury things and hide them. And yeah, that's the way to go about it, is hiding them, burying them. But yeah, once you get off, or even while you're still on, it can be raided, all this kind of stuff.
I mean, your camera look amazing. Like it's very clear. You can really see actual asshole in 4K.
Yeah.
Amazing. Real clear.
You like that face?
This is asshole in 4K.
Yeah. Anywho. God. So
again, like you were saying, when you find a mate, everybody should have the same they should like the same things. You should have the same things in common. Is that the shit you was saying?
I'm saying you should want to do the same things.
You should want to do the same
like
things.
Same goals in life, stuff like that.
No, that is wrong.
Why?
Because that shit doesn't fit sometimes, Will.
Right.
So if you're a mechanic, you like working on cars and your goals is to restore a car. I mean, damn.
All right, now widen that.
Yeah.
No, you got to widen that. Why are you a mechanic? Why are you working on the car? Why are you doing all this?
Because that's what I like, and that's what I want to do in life.
Really? That's how life goes?
I'm just putting myself in the
Is that how life goes?
Yeah, some people
That's
are
how
simple.
life goes? We get to do what we want?
Some people are simple.
Is that right?
I've been lifing wrong.
Yeah, what you want to do?
I don't know.
See, now you just gotta find a woman that don't know. We matching. You don't know, I don't know, but we just go with the flow.
We gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a free spirit.
No, free spirit's free spirit. I want to figure it out.
Oh, you want to figure it out?
I'm willing to try some things. Let's throw some things up against the wall. I need a brainstorm.
That's what type of woman you want, a brainstormer?
Somebody that's willing to get through it. You know?
Okay.
I mean, get with somebody at a low point. Let's go up. You know what I mean? Like, let's figure it out. Sometimes you just need some support to figure it out. You know what I mean? A cheerleader. That's what I want.
A cheerleader.
Cheerlead each other.
Oh. So a male cheerleading and a female cheerleader, like cheerleaders.
Don't take it too literally, okay? All right.
I know.
You say you know, but I know what you do.
You talking about support.
I know what you be doing with my words, bruh.
A psychiatrist, bitch.
What?
Big ass booty.
What?
Yeah. Or a motherfucking a thick ass motivational speaker.
Why?
You just said a cheerleader.
Why? You gotta add in like thick, big ass.
I mean, what do you like? Skinny ass, skinny hips, no hip, wheelchair?
Listen,
I don't something.
prefer to say my preferences. Thank you very much.
You online, man. Let it out.
Nah, man, I don't need to, bruh.
I like big ass booties. I cannot lie. Now the world knows it. And I don't give a F if they judge me or not.
Judging you.
Yeah, the boss like booties.
Boss like them booties.
And hips.
Childbearing.
And nice eyeballs. Good cooking skills.
Boss like the balls.
Eyeballs.
Balls.
You like Dragon Balls.
Boss like balls. You heard it. You heard it here
first.
You heard it here first on Bim Gang.
Don't listen to him. He's tired, people.
Likes balls.
He's sleepy, people.
On the internet. It's out there.
Nah, I don't like balls.
Bro, you said it, okay?
I said eyeballs.
You said it, bro.
Nice eyeballs. Seduction.
Seductive balls.
You're gay.
Whoa, man! Why are you attacking me? Jesus! Why? You just
There's a wake up.
You just turned.
Nothing wrong with that,
like,
but
bro, like, what are you doing?
He supports.
How dare you use that word in that way?
Good old wrestling match, gay. We had a tussle. Me and Jim like to wrestle.
You're gay. Like, Jesus Christ, man.
Step into a Slim Jim. Yeah, where's Macho
that
Man
was
when you
horrible.
need him? That's my hero.
Isn't he dead?
I don't know, but don't talk about him. That's my buddy.
Isn't he dead yet?
I don't know. I hope he not. Macho Man was the guy. I think he probably is dead.
Randy,
but he's
savage.
Imagine him say, "So you gay, huh? Oh yeah, you like to take it."
Wow.
I mean, if he's a father and sounded like that, that'd be kind of crazy. So you like to take it in the bumhole? Oh yeah.
Wow. You thought about this a lot, have you?
No, you can just do the Macho Man.
No, go ahead, please.
Nah, you go ahead.
Carry on.
You go ahead. It's one of those
You're
shows.
really telling us a lot.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Macho Man is the homie. And yeah, everybody should have a hero in life. And his voice is the bomb. His voice is the bomb. He can just
Everyone should have a hero in life.
Yeah, you can be your own hero.
Yeah. Yeah.
A dad or a parent. It don't have to be super. Something to aspire to, dude.
Something to aspire to.
Mm-hmm.
What if there's nothing?
There's always something.
What if there's nothing?
Did you know nothing is something?
What if you don't wanna?
Then you don't have
What if you're good? You know what I mean? What if you're like, nah, I'm good. Like I'm content. Is that okay? Is it okay to be content?
That is okay.
That's what I'm on.
Being content.
Yeah, I'm trying that.
Well, you putting that out there in the universe. You know, once more people start watching you, I'm like, I remember you said you was content. Now you all happy and want more.
What do you mean?
You heard what I meant. You're not content. You're just open to changes.
Yeah.
Content.
Open to changes.
Yeah, positive and good changes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All that.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, I remember when you first started, you was being an asshole to boss, and you just turned it around.
Excuse me. Wow, really?
Yeah.
I remember that one time boss said he liked balls. That's all they're gonna remember. That's it.
I never said that.
Yeah, you did. And it's recorded.
I remember you said I'm not even gonna start this type of war.
I'm not even going to start this type. What type of war is that? You dirty, dirty dog.
Oh, man.
I'm not even going to start that type. That type.
So, people, if y'all see a profile online named Naughty Boy, that's Will. I just exposed
Naughty Boy.
I exposed this secret. Naughty Boy 97.
Naughty Boy.
Naughty Boy.
Naughty Boy 77.
77. So
are
you ready for the weather to change?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You didn't seem like a guy that. So you enjoy winter?
I just try to enjoy life and be open to change. I know my seasons change. You know what I mean? It's not a surprise. When it's cold, I'm wishing for winter, for summer. When it's summer, I'm wishing for winter. So I tried to stop doing that a long time ago and work on just appreciating what I got when I got it. You know what I mean? Like, I like rainy days. You know what I'm saying? Today wasn't really rainy, but it was overcast. It was a good day for sleep. You know what I mean? But like, enjoy the damn weather. Okay. Like, I would rather say what a nice day than it's shitty out. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just your damn perspective and how you're looking at it. And why reinforce that it sucks? Why does it suck? How did it inconvenience you? And what are you going to do about it anyways? You're just going to complain. Why not complain and replace that complaint with a shred of gratitude? And then when you find yourself throughout the day and all those little complaints turned into shreds of gratitude, you will find that you are positive all the time. It's crazy. Yeah, I didn't mean to go on that rant, but I did. Make sense?
Yep.
Thanks.
How did it feel? Did you get it out?
Validation. I shouldn't want it, but I do. Who doesn't, right? Working on that too.
What? You shouldn't want validation?
Yeah, man. You gotta keep that in check. You know, it's like one part is like you do because you want to keep yourself in check and know what normal is, or at least what it isn't, and then also you can't always go with the flow of validation because that could be wrong too. So you can't really you don't want it, you don't want to not want it. It's like anything else. You need don't go extremes. Don't go extremes. That's all I'm saying. Okay, all right.
Yeah, yeah. You know what?
What, man?
You should get you some rest, buddy.
Listen, man. I just want to play some games with some people. You know what I mean? You hear me, people? You guys playing any games out there? Let's play some games together.
I'm gonna end up playing Battlefield, but I like why you didn't get Fight Night?
Fight Night.
Not Fight Night, the boxing game.
I don't play boxing games, bro.
I mean, that's great to play with people. Let's fight.
No, man. I'm talking about some co-op adventures, bro.
Battlefield.
What are you talking about, bro?
Battlefield, because Call of Duty sucks.
I mean, I can agree with that. I mean, neither one of them suck, but you know, it's all your cup of tea and where your friends are at. Oh, Area Breakout. That was the one I was playing. Yup.
I think it's a game called Siege. What about motherfucking Grand Theft Auto? That's the only thing. That's the only consensus game I can come up with. That
I haven't been on there in a minute. Been thinking about getting back on there.
I'm saying when the new one come out.
Oh, geez.
So we can start at the same time.
Nah, man, it don't work like that. Who knows how that one's gonna work?
It's gonna work.
No, I know it's gonna work, but I'm just saying, who knows how it's gonna go? Because like,
oh, you're gonna be able to click up. They're not taking that out.
I'm just saying, you got like GTA right now. You know, when I played on the 5M servers, right? They have all these mods and stuff, right? So
Yeah,
you
they're gonna have
all these places to go for different servers. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So like, yeah.
So would I be able to go on my server from my Xbox?
I don't know, man. I don't know how it's gonna be. Or is it going to be cross-platform? I heard for the first year it's going to be only on consoles until they release it for PC or something crazy like that.
Man, you heard some bullshit. They gonna
sounds like some bullshit.
They gonna want that money everywhere. Everybody be like, "Hey, I'm playing it," and then the people with the most powerful things can't play it. That sounds genius.
Yep.
Hey, the people with the most powerful equipment, you guys can enjoy it.
But
just gonna exclude.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know, man.
Nope.
Like I don't understand why I have nobody to play these games with. Like, where is the social media and stuff like that where you can just be like, hey, anybody playing this? Or whatever, to fucking group up with people and play games. Plus, I'm a weirdo and want to play like role play games and stuff, and nobody be wanting to play stuff like that. And the games I do want to role play in, they're just like playing warmongers, like Conan and Ark and all them old games.
Yeah, I like to kill stuff.
Yeah, everybody wants to kill stuff.
Either kill or sports, boxing, UFC, something like that.
Yep. Everybody just wants to kill stuff.
Yeah,
especially other people.
I mean, what else is it to do, man?
Dominate the game, turn it into something completely different by dominating the resources. Like, could you? Oh my god, could you imagine? Take Daisy for example, right? If you could get a population, a dense enough population of players that all work together and agreed to work together and not be psychopaths, even though they could at any moment become psychopaths anyway, if they chose to, right? Like they had the ability to do that. Anyways, they all work together. You could board up an entire town, right? Have shops, go on runs, and get so many supplies and just constantly, go and raid, like one, build the town close to one of the military bases, constantly go raid that military base and do the reset of the materials. You pick them up and move. Anyways. So you can max out and just get a crap ton of items and then chill there, right? With all these other players in that town per se, and wait for new players to come and be set up as like merchants, right? And trade or do whatever, and could even you change the game. You know what I mean? You could essentially change the game if you have people that are willing to play along in that way, but it takes so much cooperation. And people, even if you get start moving that way, if people just shoot you or tie you up, and you can be crucified and fed gasoline and all kinds of stuff like that. Anyways, and they would rather do that. And it's much harder and a long game and long run to do it the other way too. But in all those open world games where everybody builds up their own fortress and then dominates another, starts, they got the alpha tribe of the server and goes over and dominates everybody else, right? Like that's what everybody does. That's one way, and that's like the only way you ever see, but you rarely see, and it doesn't last for long, is where an alpha tribe can take over and pretty much kind of force everybody else to play in a different way, right? Like
dictatorship,
more of a role play way, right?
Yeah.
So like
take over and you play this way.
Kind of. It's just changing the dynamic.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
It's changing the dynamic of the game. So like instead of everybody comes in all those games, everybody comes in, they're hell-bent on, I want to get powerful, I need to get the best stuff so I can go and kill everyone else. So I can be this warmonger. That's what everyone wants to do. Mass majority, right? Some people come in, they want to build stuff like that, have cool pets, all that stuff. Those people are the people, right? So like if you have people come in and they dominate, right? They become like the king, queen, whatever of the land, and then they dictate what. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can instill laws, you can do all that stuff, instill all kinds of societal rules. All it is agreements made between players, and then you enforce them. You know what I mean? Like, and I've done all of this. I've done huge, awesome role play games in sandbox, open worlds, and stuff like that with all kinds of yes, super fun. But yeah, and that's role play, but it's more role play where you, instead of just coming in and like killing each other, you come in and like build like kind of relationships that build scenarios. And oh man, like it used to get crazy. Like there used to be different kingdoms, where war meant something. You know what I mean? It wasn't just players versus players, kingdoms, and people were knights, and it was cool. There were things. You did things. Yeah, I remember my first time going into Ark. Like I always said, I wanted to be able to go into like a an open sandbox world, and there'd be like all this lore because it was all like player built, you know. So there's all these stories and lore about the land and everything, but it all pertained to the players that actually played in that server. And one of my first times playing Ark, it had to be like my second time in, second time in. I met this guy, like first player I ever met on the beach, and he's telling me about all these, who runs the server, who's the the alpha tribe as they call them, and he was telling they're the ones that make the dino food because you make specific dino food. Like I didn't know any of this at the time, and then shortly after that, the people who are from the alpha tribe. Not only were they spying on me before and watched me like beat the crap out of stuff with my bare fists because like I didn't even know how to make anything yet, but they came and like swooped me up in their pterodactyl. I didn't even know any of that was possible, and it was just really cool that I met a random player. They told me this magnificent story about the server, who runs the server, players within the server that were there's people in this fantasy world, you know what I mean, of the game, and then meet them later too, and then they lived up to the hype with all this stuff. It was also doubled down. It was probably so awesome because I was brand new to the game too, but yeah, they didn't just instantly kill me and all this kind of stuff. They talked, and that's a big part of role play, not just instantly killing people and talking with them. So yeah. That stuff. Role play, talking, communication. Always thought I was pretty good at it. I like it. I think that's why I like role play and communication stuff. I'll be right back. I gotta get this water.
Well, while he's getting that water, guess he's done getting water.
Okay. Hey, speaking of which, have you ever cut the underneath of your tongue?
Yeah, I did before.
Have you? It sucks.
It sucks.
It sucks. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Why does it feel that way?
Because it sucks.
It's not cool.
Yeah. And what is you doing cutting the bottom of your tongue anyway? Like, what kinky shit is you doing? Licking knives?
How dare you assume such a thing?
Hadn't raised
from the MRE packets. Not like, I got in there. You know what I mean? I got in there. And it was like, I still feel it. Like it's going to take a while to heal. I
Stop it. Get some help.
So what is you doing?
Shaking up this chocolate hazelnut protein shake. Yeah. And then I'm going to put it in my mouth.
Dude, no wonder we have subscribers, because you do things like that.
You're weird, bro.
No, you're weird, dude.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about shaking up shakes and
what, bro? You gotta shake it up. Like I lost like 50 people during that.
yeah. They come
Just,
and go.
just losing people.
They come and go, bro.
It happens, you know.
Yeah, it happens, bro.
It happens. You know, good on them. Good on them. Figured out.
That doesn't look good.
It is really good, actually. It's a little chunky right there, though.
Don't need you on camera. I don't need to be seeing that. It kind of look weird, and anybody that's been just hanging with us, please like, share, and subscribe. We appreciate all your support, and we're slowly getting to our goals. 1,000 subscribers is our first goal. So we appreciate anybody that'll try to help us get to that point. If not, F you.
Oh yeah.
Perverted.
So fucking good. It is. It really hits the spot, like
Yeah, I believe it does.
the chocolate spot. You know what I mean?
It's the chocolate spot.
That chocolate. That sounds dirtier than I intended it.
It does. Very dirty.
Way dirtier. Then I take it back. That sounds way dirtier than I actually intended it. Because it sounds like I'm talking about a butthole, but I'm not, okay? Just to clear things up.
It probably does. I mean, that's that's on you, buddy. That's not on me.
Things up. That is not what I'm talking about. Dirty Bears ball.
Yeah. We got those Bears fans. I liked how you guys, and we won. Shout out to all we won the game.
Dang!
Chi-town in the house.
Hey, even a broke clock's right twice a day, right?
Hey, leave those Bears alone. Leave those Bears alone. So
you got the Bears and you got the Cubs. Is that saying that baseball is a lesser sport than football?
Because a Cub is younger than
yeah.
I guess it's just all about animals and how they describing it.
You're saying it means nothing?
It means nothing.
Are you saying that means nothing? And it was just someone's personal preference, maybe on that day when they were picking out names, and has nothing to do with the other one?
Yeah, just how
that happens?
Teams move.
Wait a minute. I thought if I could see a correlation, it automatically makes it so.
Wrong.
What?
No, it's wrong.
Outrageous. Outrageous.
I'm getting a lot of good thumbnail pictures. That's amazing.
You're telling me I can think that two things go together and they don't at all?
Yeah.
That can happen?
That can absolutely happen.
Oh, no. You know what that means, right?
Huh?
You know what that means, right?
Not a damn thing.
It means a lot.
It doesn't.
How do you know what you know if that's true?
I see you waking up. I'm an energy filler. I can tell that you're waking up.
Nothing.
That shake just shook your ass up.
No one knows nothing.
Is that your final answer?
You gotta be humble. Stay there. Stay with that.
And you might. No time to be humble.
You might know something if you admit you know nothing.
No, being humble is for suckers.
No, man. Again, don't go to the extremes. You gotta find somewhere in the middle.
How? Hold on, bro. How?
You gotta keep moving. You gotta keep changing. That's the only eternal.
No, it's
you know
not.
What I mean?
No.
What do you mean, no? What do you mean, no?
Just like I said, buddy, no. Sometimes you gotta go up there and take it and be like,
Gotcha, bitch.
that's how you gotta do it. You know. I'm not sitting around crying and Sting, what I do, Sting? What I do, Sting? You know what I'm talking about? I'm appearing in the night and I'm laughing at you. So
I think you just saying stuff.
no, I'm not. I'm saying that is my approach. My approach is fuck it. Why care? Why have some humility? Nobody care about that shit. It's 2025.
2025.
Going on
Ain't
2026.
Ain't nobody give up.
And the rich people don't care. The poor people is uninterested.
Uninterested.
And the people in the middle taking it from both sides. So who
People
gives a damn?
in the middle just taking it from both sides.
Is I'm wrong? Or is
You
I'm
like that? Hey. There's this guy on TikTok. He's talking about, or is it TikTok? It's TikTok. I think it's TikTok. Anyways, he lists off a bunch of things and he's like, revolution. And like, he says a lot of things. And I don't know if they're true. I didn't look them up, but they sound right. And if they are, like, we're far behind. We're far behind on a revolution. I mean, maybe there's some really good reasons for those things. I seriously doubt all of that. But I'm just saying, he says some wild things that are, if they are true, we're behind on a revolution. Just saying.
No, we not. We right on time. His ass could be wrong. What is this guy named? Bring him to me. Take me to the captain.
Right back.
Damn. Talking about we behind on the damn revolution. We ain't behind on no damn revolution. America, I repeat, America is torn up. See, people like me don't have the voice, so y'all can really see what's going on because I'm low key right now. But believe me when I tell your ass, America is torn apart. Why? Because people can get along. And, you know, it's just the way it is. But, like I always say, I appreciate y'all tuning in on Wednesdays.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
But no, we're not off.
There it is.
Hi, here's another list of things I find worthy of revolution. Number one, doctors gaslighting women for years into believing that their illness is just in their head or anxiety, when in fact they did have a real medical condition, but their concerns were ignored. Revolution. Number two, the government losing literally trillions of dollars, and no one faced consequences, and they got to keep their job. That's insane. Revolution. Number three, Congress agreeing to raise their salaries by 231% since 1990, but the minimum wage has only gone up $3. Revolution. Number four, politicians voting yes on raising their meal reimbursement number, but voting no on children getting school lunches. What do we say, kids? That's right, revolution. Number five, politicians getting free healthcare paid for by the American taxpayer, but then voting no on the American taxpayer getting free healthcare. Shakespeare couldn't write irony this good. Revolution. Number six, banks allowing for your card to be...
I can look at him and tell you what he is.
What does that even mean?
What?
What he is?
He's a liberal.
He's a human being.
He's liberal and he's complaining about nobody's doing nothing. He's just trying to make a point that we're not close on revolution, which he wishes we was because he don't like who's in office.
So everything he said means nothing.
No, it does.
But it doesn't, because you have already judged him, put him in a box, and dismissed him. Quite disgusting, sir.
No, you're wrong.
That's what you just did. I just witnessed that.
I actually agree with a lot of his points, but
but
he's complaining about more people not being out there.
You put him in a box and you dismissed him.
I had to miss.
What is he complaining about? Other than the things that he said.
Somebody that I'm with.
What is he complaining about?
That it's not more people out there protesting and raising up and being alarmed about.
He's just saying, here's some reasons why we should have a revolution. Do you disagree with those reasons?
Should have been like.
Do those reasons not sound ridiculous?
No, it doesn't sound ridiculous, but it's because of us. We did that.
We're continuing to do it. And will continue to do it unless there's a revolution.
It's a revolution. Only it's a revolution. Revolution starts in the brain first, bro. You have to change your way of thinking.
But what does that have to do with judging a man, putting him in a box, putting him in a party, and dismissing him? What does that have to do with that? Exactly.
I'm judging the way of
thinking. You got to stop judging people and put them into these boxes. You can use your judgment for risk assessment, but when you're judging them and instantly dismissing people, I mean, geez.
You're like, oh, should I say this? Should I not?
Fuck everybody. Fuck everybody. Fuck your sensitivity.
That's why there's never going to be a revolution.
It is, because the actual revolutionaries know what they're talking about. I'm a revolutionary.
What are you talking about?
Right now, what I'm doing is revolutionary.
Listen.
Yes. Like, it makes no sense.
What
he's talking about? Revolutionary. Yeah, think about it. When it comes to being black, white, Cuban, or Spanish, you got to look at the people who's already been fighting the government, the government been fighting. And then you sit back and you tell those people, hey, you haven't been fighting. Or you haven't been having things going against you to make you have this tough exterior. That's why I say he's late to the party. That's how black people might view that.
So again, judge and dismiss. And that's why there will never be a revolution. That's what you just did. You judge and dismiss. And now you're comparing complaints. You're measuring. That's why there'll never be a revolution. Because people will never get together.
What black people is saying is
people will never get together. And now you're making it a race thing.
Yeah, because you can't do it without the numbers. If you're outnumbered, how can you change things? How can 10% change 90% of the mind? You see what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't make sense.
I mean, they do it already because they control everything. But my point is, look, listen. 10% controls the rest of us because they have taught us to separate ourselves, like you are doing a very good job of doing.
No, I'm not. I'm saying
you are. Yes, you said he's late. He said, screw what he's saying. He's a liberal. He's a liberal. I don't care what he's saying.
Yeah,
even though we got facts that make sense, I don't care what he's saying. I'm going to separate him because he's a liberal and he's white.
Yeah, he's the same person that benefited off of privilege. If you only take 10% of the black
Exactly.
look,
Do you have more reasons to
hold on.
separate him?
If you only take
Do you have
10% of
more
the black
reasons to separate
population,
him?
if you only take 10% of the black population, how that's
you
going to
have-
control
do
90% of the
have-
other assholes?
Do you have more reasons to separate?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what black
Do you
people
have
are
any
right now.
reasons not to separate?
Because people are late to the party. Now that it doesn't
Do you have
benefit
any
you,
reasons
you want to
not to
complain?
separate?
Now that it doesn't benefit you, you want to complain.
Do you
That's
have
some
any
bullshit.
reasons not to separate?
That's the reason. It's some bullshit.
No. Those are all reasons to
Pure
separate.
bullshit.
Do you have any
You gotta
reasons?
think about it. Look, if my people been raped, if my people been hung, and
Do
my
you
people
have
been this,
any
look,
reasons?
wait. With no fucking control, Will.
Who's
with
talking about race?
This is what I'm talking about.
Who's
This is what
talking about race?
it got everything to do with race. Because who
You're
the fuck
talking about
controls-
race. Why'd you bring up race?
Who the fuck controls the country, Will?
Why'd you
Who the
bring
fuck
up race?
controls it? Who
Why'd you bring up
controls it?
race?
Who the fuck controls it? Not
Why'd
no
you
black
bring up race?
Who controls it? Tell me who controls it.
I
That's
have no
why
idea.
race is important. See,
I have no
only
idea.
time- this is the bullshit.
I have
Only
no
time-
idea.
Only time a white person or somebody else of color want to bring that shit up is when they want to fucking deflect. That shit is not no fucking joke. This is what I'm saying.
Who's deflecting? Who's deflecting?
You, because you say why does it bring up race? It's all about control, and you know who fucking controls it. So it's like
Who controls it?
White people, ignorant people that fucking try to be white adjacent. That's who fucking controls it. Them same stupid asses that voted against their own self-interest now complain, and then motherfuckers sit back and say, "Well,
things didn't just get bad overnight. Things didn't just get bad over one election.
Black people say
things have been bad for a long time. Things didn't just get bad over one vote. What are you talking about?
People steady vote against their own self-interest to be fucking white adjacent, to be in a fucking club that they not even fucking close to being in. That's their fucking problem. They fucking trying to be close to something.
You think a different president's gonna matter?
They all been what?
You think a different president is gonna matter?
It's a white man's complex. They
Do
all
you
white.
think you think
They all fucking white.
You think a different president's gonna matter?
What's gonna matter is
you talking about votes. You talking about votes. You talking about
I'm
people
talking
voting
about-
because they want to be white adjacent and all this stuff, voting against their interests. I'm asking you. You think votes matter? I don't personally think that votes do matter. I think the whole system's fucked.
All that shit matter because then they wouldn't be trying to script the vote if it didn't fucking matter.
I don't think it matters at all.
If it didn't matter at all, then why go through all the fucking problem to script
make
the
you
vote?
think it fucking matters?
It does matter.
It does not matter.
Until the complexion of the world
It doesn't
changes,
matter
It ain't
whatsoever.
gonna never change.
Ain't
Shit
nobody
gonna
ever happy. Half people not happy with that president. Half people not happy with the other president. There's always half the
That's why I
country
say
not
it's
happy
it's always
just the way they like it.
It's always a deflection instead of looking at the real facts. It's always a fucking white male dominated society. Until y'all change that shit gonna be like that. All the bad shit that ever happened. It's been a white male dominant, and then they try to run
or
away from
otherwise.
facts.
But I agree with as long as race is any kind of anything. I mean, shoot, this is an imaginary thing for Christ's sake. But so long as that's a thing, we're screwed.
It's always gonna be a thing, and while people getting hung, that's why the shit gonna happen. People still getting hung, and then you know what a person say? Hey, don't care about it. Motherfucker getting restricted because of their skin color. You know what a person say? Hey, don't even care about it. Hey, don't worry about it. It's not a thing. You know, don't care about it.
That's crazy.
That's what the shit be sounding like.
That's
They
crazy.
don't care about it. Like it's a white male dominated society. Until people change that shit up and get different opinions, shit gonna be like that. That's why all this rape, murder, and perversion and shit coming out.
Need a revolution.
And what they gonna do? Hand it to another white man?
Why? Why? That's why you need a revolution, man.
Like that shit. That
Hand
shit
it to a
serious.
young Arabic man.
They even worse. They the same thing. They the same fucking thing. That's why shit gonna get worse.
Hand it to a middle-aged Italian man.
No, hand it to the fucking people. The people can decide.
What if the people's a white man?
The people is not a white man.
Okay, what's the people?
The people is the people.
Well, what are they?
They different fucking colors.
Well, damn it, you can only have one guy in there.
No, you don't necessarily can have
one. Man.
Shit, if you can vote on all this other dumb shit, you can vote.
Oh man.
That's the shit. It should be common sense approach. If it ain't good for
there ain't no such thing as common sense. No such thing.
That's what they want you to believe.
Everybody was raised different. Not everybody has the same common sense. Not everybody's normal is normal. What they want you to believe is there is such thing as fucking normal. And they make normal. And that's why we're stuck on differences instead of getting together to make things better.
They know more. Like that no longer apply. Them and they, you know who set this system up.
Yeah, right. And still doing nothing about it, right? Wait. Let's use the system to change the system, right? That makes sense? Let's use the system that doesn't work to change itself. Does that make sense?
You can't when you only...
Does it make sense to use a broken system to repair itself?
No, it don't.
No, it don't. No, it don't. But that's what we're doing constantly. And that's what everybody wants to look at. And that's what everybody wants to focus on.
We're waiting on other people.
You can't do it.
We waiting on other people to come to the party.
You got to do it different.
We waiting on other people to come to the party. If you don't see what happened, see, I seen what happened. I seen it in 4K. You know what they said? Hey, he's gonna deport those illegal immigrants. He wasn't talking about me. Yeah, this is for I'm gonna get me another stimulus checks. It's those fucking idiots that did this shit. And you know what they did? I'm not really Democrat.
You still blaming other people that are in the same system you're in.
They voted against their own self.
You still blaming people. You still blaming.
How am I blaming? You voted for somebody to do this
that's broken. We all know it's broken, and everybody that's using it is broken within it.
They don't get that fucking. They don't get that excuse to let something happen. They ask you and you say, yeah, do this to me. You don't get that fucking pass. You don't get that pass.
What pass?
You went for that shit.
Pass for what?
If you vote against your own self-interest, if you go against yourself willingly, you do not get a pass from me. If you willingly do some dumb shit to yourself, and then you want to look at me and say, forgive me for hurting myself. How does that make sense?
I don't think anybody's doing that.
They did do that. They are doing that.
Who's doing that?
Everybody that went for this shit.
What do you mean?
Like, let's throw out the farmers. They voted for tariffs.
Yeah, and
they crying for help.
Yeah, and
that's bullshit.
Why?
You didn't even listen to it.
Why?
Because you voted against yourself.
Yeah, and
that's like me.
Well, that was the only decision I got.
That's not like
I mean, what other decisions do I have? This is the only options I have in this society. They said they were going to do this, but then they did that. How was I supposed to know? Oh my God. I mean, it's the same thing played out over and over and over again. You got a bunch of stupid people and they make stupid decisions and you blame it on them because they don't know no better. Because you make it that way. And then you have everybody angry at each other instead of angry at the people that they should be angry with.
Them fucking selves, they getting what they fucking deserves. If they fucking
you angry with other people that you should not even be angry with.
No, I'm not angry at them, but I'm not gonna get their ass no grace. Not on this side.
Yeah, that's
just like
that's
me
real
voting.
godly of you.
That's just like me voting for. That's
That's
just like
real
me
godly of you.
No, that's just like me voting for slavery. And there's some people that will be out there and do that dumb shit. That's my own problem if I did some dumb ass shit like that. That's what I'm talking about.
That's extreme.
No, it ain't. It is a
yeah,
lot of
that's
people.
extreme.
It's a lot of black people that think
you can't
like that.
compare that. That's extreme.
It's a lot of black people that think like that. And it's a lot of other people that think like that.
Then revolution. I don't know what the problem is.
The revolution is that they gonna fucking hurt themselves, and I'm gonna sit back and
is
laugh.
There isn't one. There isn't a revolution. Nobody's fighting. Everybody's trying to vote and stuff like that, like it matters.
It does matter.
It doesn't matter.
Man, they tricked everybody to believe that it doesn't matter.
No, they tricked you to believe that it matters. Again, you want to use a broken system to repair itself. You want to use the system that is broke to fix itself. How does that make any fucking sense? That's what you're saying. You're saying use a broke system to fix itself. That's what you're saying.
No, this is what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, man, that's what you're saying.
This is what I'm trying to
I
tell
need
you
to
from
use a broken system to repair itself.
This is what I'm trying to tell you from a perspective that you can't see from. From a black person's perspective is we don't give a fuck. This shit been fucked up for us. So why should we care?
That's what I'm saying. So why do you care about votes? That's what I'm saying. So why do you care about votes? Why do you continue to try to use a system to your advantage when it's clearly stacked against you?
What I'm saying is once the shit is fair, voting works.
There ain't no fairness. That's the thing.
Now y'all crying about fairness now.
There ain't nothing fair about it. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's always,
especially for people of color. Are you fucking kidding me?
It's been fair for white people, but it ain't never been fair for us. But it
doesn't matter. It ain't fair for nobody.
No, it's getting fair now.
Especially for you.
It's becoming fair now. This is what I'm saying.
No. And what I'm saying is it's an illusion. What I'm saying is, again, you're talking about fixing a broken system. You want to fix something that's broke with itself, but it's broke.
Black people ain't
broke. You can't fix it with itself.
Black people ain't fixing it. Ain't no fixing it. It's fucked up. This is what we're trying to say. It's fucked up. Only way it's gonna fix is it's gonna fuck up itself, and then you got to bring forth the new.
And votes ain't gonna do it. No.
Votes.
No, votes are constructed by the system. Votes are used by the system. Anything used by the system is not gonna fix the system.
No, what I'm saying is this. Say, for instance, the system break down, and then we come up with new leaders and people that really represents us, and we can choose to do voting, and it will work if it's put in the proper way.
Right. But in order to get there, you need a revolution first. You gotta break it.
You don't.
You gotta break it all down first.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
What you don't. You just
can't use the same system. It's broke.
Yeah,
every bit of it is broke,
and it's gonna destroy itself.
No, you hope it's gonna destroy itself.
No,
that's like saying Rome.
How you saying hope, and you already said it's broke. It's either broke or it's working. And now that it's broke, it's gonna fucking destroy itself. It's gonna eventually just
don't get hung up on semantics. All right, when we say broke, as in it is broke, it is not for the greater good of man. That is not true. It is not for the betterment of people. That is not true. Okay, that is how it is broke. But it is working because what it is supposed to do is keep us divided and separated so we can be under the thumb of those that are on top. It is working beautifully in that way.
No, it ain't. You know what it is doing? It's waking people the fuck up. That's what it's doing. People is now waking up and seeing who the real fucking enemy is.
Yeah,
That's
and this happens every 100 years or whatever. And it either people decide to either do something or they don't.
But
And that's
like
where we're at.
Like
It's
I'm gonna
either
have to
revolution
reiterate.
or not.
Like I'm gonna reiterate. Black people already knew who the fucking enemy is. It's now these other people got to wake up and realize who the fuck the enemy is. We've been saying this shit in our fucking music over 50, 100 years. We know who the fucking enemy is. It's other people who got to decide who the enemy is. Now that shit is not benefiting them, it's now fucked up. Like I said, the system is over. We see this shit. It's only for the rich. We know who the fucking sellouts are. So what's gonna happen, Will, is like what happened to Charlie Kirk and all this other shit. Black people ain't finna do shit. You know who finna do this shit? White people finna fuck some shit up. And then the system gonna be fucked up.
Last I checked, people always did a good job messing things up.
Yeah.
We already doing that.
Now people know that it's the rich fuckers. The rich people and money controls you. It's gonna be a lot of people left behind, a lot of people fucked up.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's already
happening. Same.
It's already happening,
You're
man.
gonna be going to work. You're gonna pay your bills. You're gonna retire when you're real old. Then you're gonna die a couple years later.
Yeah, everybody live and die.
No, but that's not what I said. What I said was, you're gonna go to your work. You're gonna pay your bills. You're gonna retire when you're real old, and a couple years later, you're gonna die. That's what I said. Same.
Man, you better hope we ain't in a fucking war in the next 3 years.
Why?
Because that's what it looks like.
I hope so. Change. Embrace change. All right, it's not bad. It's inevitable.
What if we get taken over by the Chinese?
Huh?
Get taken over by the Chinese.
Oh, well, bro, change is necessary, okay? Change is necessary to grow. I don't know where. I don't know how. You don't have to. It's all going to work out, though. Guaranteed.
You know who's going to be all right?
I'm going to be all right.
The motherfucking Asians, the motherfucking Mexicans, the black people.
I'm going to be all right.
Who else? The survivors. The people that really don't need much. That's already like, shit, fuck it. But the other people that got comfortable, them people, their life is going to be disrupted.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking well.
Yeah. That's right. Let's go. Makes me want to get in a survival game.
Ready for that shit.
All right. I got to go to the bathroom, so let's cut it here. I'm sorry.
Accept yourself. Love yourself. Accept yourself.
Yes, love that guy. Thank you, boss, so much. It was got a little heated there. I appreciate all your enthusiasm. I hope I didn't offend anybody.
You offended black people.
Whatever. I said I hope I didn't. I didn't mean to. There was no intentional offensiveness in the things that I was saying. Anyways, love you guys. Love yourself. Do something for yourself today, even if it's like washing your face or something. You know, brush them teeth, huh? All right. I'll catch you later. Boss?